Folks, I'm with Nadier Isaacs. He's on the Exco at Western Province and he's also the president of Violets here. Nadier, you've got a fantastic structure here. It goes a lot deeper than just playing rugby on a Saturday.
Look, JP, we've basically got a community structure involved here. We've got people of the community helping with coaching, helping with managing, bringing their kids to the rugby. And you see, once a community is involved, automatically there's a successful generation that comes after them, because the one kids that's playing now, their kids will be playing in about 10 years time, and so it will follow. So the more we have the community involved, the stronger the club becomes.
Speaking to Khamim, who's saying it, you create a culture off the field, so you know we don't always rely on this whole thing about money for rugby.
Yeah, look, JP, the harder the executive works, you know, it makes it easier for us. The more people that comes here, we get your TV channel here. It's promotion for club rugby, it's promotion for our club, and hopefully we will have people coming on board to assist us with the cost that's involved in running a club, because running a club is quite expensive nowadays. And the more exposure we get, the more sponsors we get, the easier it becomes for us.
Yeah. But you know, outside of the rugby side of things, the club is really here to serve the community, and you seem to do a lot more for the community, in addition to the fact that you play rugby between these four white lines on a Saturday. You mentioned to me earlier on that you've got a benevolent fund.
That's correct. What we've started a few years ago was a benevolent fund, especially for the older members who, when they get sick, or when some of our members pass away, or even at good times when there's marriages and births, we'd like to take them a donation from the club. And it's not how much money we give them, it's a thought behind it. Like we've mentioned just earlier, one of our players had a stroke, you know, one of our ex-players, and we would like to give him a contribution from the club. That automatically comes from the benevolent fund which we've started, where we've got the contribution of our older members and also of our supporters, and that helps our community at difficult times in their lives. You know. So
I think that's fantastic, and I mean, having a chat with you like this, every time we have these conversations, whether it's you know, in a formal environment or at a more casual environment like this, we just find out more and more about what all the clubs are doing, and I think that's really what club rugby is about, is serving the community. So, you know, to you and your team, you know, well done, and keep teaching us how you do it.
Thank you. I also want to thank you for being here, you know, exposing our club, also exposing our sponsors, Good Meat and Hyper, also Cozy Corner, also Infinity, the guy that does our tracksuits for us. It's good for you to have them on your show, so that they know what they're doing for us. There's exposure for them there. So that's also very important, JP.
No, it's a pleasure from our side. And there you go, folks. You know, there is so much we can all learn. Those of us here at Cape Rugby can learn, the clubs out there can learn, and the administrators out there can learn as well about how to make it right. So speaking to guys like Nadier, let's take these lessons and pass them on to the other clubs. If you've just been watching this little insert, you could just have learned a few things about what it is to make your club successful. We heard now about how to keep your players playing even if there's no money, how to keep your sponsors happy, and how to build a legacy and a bit of a history around the club structure to support the community. So it's great fun for us. We love doing this. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.